Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Dawn of Men here on Not Your Professional Walkthroughs channel with me, your host, Max. Okay, so, fun stuff happened. Windows had a freaking update, and somehow it completely messed up my microphone setting in OBS. No freaking idea how that happened, but fortunately enough, I was able to discover it after I recorded other content, so this one is not affected. But yeah, it might affect some of the other content which will be published on the channel, so fun stuff there. But now, because we are working here and we have much more difficult winter periods, we're gonna have to start running things a bit differently in order to make sure that our village or tribe of people will be able to sustain themselves. And currently, we don't have that much of a high population. We have 10 people. Our capacity goes up to 18, but from the previous season, I know that bringing in more and more people is gonna be difficult. So hopefully we're gonna see someone who's gonna be willing to join this little operation which I have currently running in here. So I'm gonna speed up the footage. I'm gonna try to put in harvest for sticks, for wood, and once the season is over, we're gonna try to get our hands on some other stuff. So I'm still super excited about the potential of this location. Really wish we would have had this location during the first season, because with the shorter winter, I'm quite sure we would be able to like make something amazing here. But I kind of see that my workload is super high on my current population, so I don't know how that will affect their overall morale or just willingness to work something. Their morale is going down. So I'm really hoping that we're gonna be able to get these things accomplished. And we have some megaloceros. These animals can never be domesticated because they usually go extinct before we reach those seasons. So I'm hoping at least that we're gonna be able to hunt down some of these younger animals, and by doing so we're gonna get some skins, some leather, and some meat. And of course some bones too. Because we're gonna require additional research to be constructed, but we are trying to reach the Mesolithic era here, so this might be a bit more tricky. Beautiful hit there. We did manage to kill the young female. I want to mark another 2 of these just as a potential animals for hunting. I've finally reached our spring season. Our workload is again too damn high. But we kind of do need the wood in order to burn the fire, to have construction material, and so on and such. So let's see if the hunt has... Okay, that's our dog. Don't really know if the hunter party here will be able to do much. Okay, actually did manage to succeed here. Issue is the distance which our people have to traverse in order to get to this animal carcass. Okay, so what can we do in order to spike up our population? It's gonna be tricky. With low population, we cannot really do that many tasks. This one is set up to collect all of the stone deposits. We are able to forage for berries, but there is that stupid cave bear in here too. I really want to gather up whatever fruit is available to us, all these berries and such. It might once again spike up the workload, but my hope is that it's gonna help us out tremendously. The cave lion is more aggressive than the bears are, so we're gonna have to keep clearing out this location, and by deforestation we're gonna make sure that some of these animals are not gonna be as willing to show up in here, although I'm not that optimistic about this young female or male cave lion just going off somewhere else because I feel like it. Thing is, with the low number of people currently available to me, I'm also not that keen on picking up fight with predators. We don't have the best gear to do this yet, and we just got a freaking wolf who has decided to show up out of nowhere and attack us. Yeah, we're gonna see that a lot still from all the animals which reside in this location here, which we have decided to turn into our new home. So the issue is I will require 15 points of research. That means we're gonna have to conduct some hunting, survive winters, things like that. I'm just really terrified of how we're gonna be able to keep managing our population and especially eventually animals fed, because if we have much longer winter season. In the previous season, I kept struggling with one thing over and over and over again. And that was the fact that I never had enough food for my animals. And because the straw is also used for construction, it also rendered my capability of building anything throughout parts of the year. So the progress has been affected by that quite heavily. Our workload is balanced 73. We can hunt some fish. That would be helpful. We do have one raw meat. We have dry fish. We still have berries, fruits, and nuts. 40 sticks, 40 logs, or 39, 9 flint, 21 stone. Trader. Don't really see any benefit of us interacting with a trader as of now. And what about tools? We can make flint tools, but we don't have access to that much flint here anymore. There is a flint deposit here, so theoretically that can be mined. I knew this is gonna happen. Yeah, going after the old woman. We're gonna really have to run some deforestation here, but I'm terrified to go too deep or try to do much at one time. It can have bad effect on our workload, which is already kind of high. And also it will have negative effect on our storage capabilities, because currently we are putting everything into mostly the storage tents. The wooden pile will not be a permanent solution for me. So theoretically, I can build another one of these. Should have the dry skins for that specifically. looks like we have reached blizzard, so having access to warm clothing is gonna be also detrimental to our survival. We have 8 of the research points, which we do need. We need 7 more. Our berries are starting to decay, so we are starting to run low on food too. If berries are not consumed within reasonable amount of time... Man, these dogs still look like wolves. It's gonna take a while for us to get some golden retrievers, that's for sure. Okay, how is the flint deposit looking? One thing which I want to take a look at is... Okay, here we have another flint deposit quite far away. And not that much flint located in here. Okay, we have one deposit across the riverbank. That's 10. That's 10. We have copper deposits with 10 ore here. So shockingly enough, in comparison to the previous season where we had stupid quantity of iron deposits closest to our camp or our village or our tribe, whichever way you prefer to call them, at this point, it still took us a while to get to use them. So this is, I'm kind of sure the progress here is gonna be a bit more slowlier in comparison to the first season, especially if the winter duration is twice as long. I'm trying to do deforestation. I'm gonna only keep around the technical trees or the fruit trees before we are able to get our research for fruit tree domestication, which happens all the way in the Copper Age. Honestly, if we're gonna get to Mesolithic, I'm gonna be ecstatic. What's our food? Our food is not the best. So let's try to increase that workload. We just lost a person to old age. I'm tempted with all these animals which are here currently living. This small muskox has small HP, must have suffered some damage from a predator or something. Because here actually the predators do tend to hunt down their herbivores. So there is a certain life cycle going on. The environment is changing, is moving, is reacting to our actions. Especially if we are removing the woods. I was really hoping that we're gonna be able to have higher numbers. Okay, so this is a wolf and this is our dog? No, these are two. Okay, so our hunters are being followed by the two wolves. This kid better start getting the hell out of there. Yep. Yep. Did see that coming. You know what? Stop messing around. Let's deal with the second wolf. Okay, that's actually our dog, so it's almost impossible for me to tell them apart. But the kid should be alive. I hope. You don't know, don't see it. Yeah, that's her. That's her. I'm not gonna try to pronounce her name. I mean, if you want to see me struggle pronouncing names, go check out the Banner Saga playlist. That thing alone is a nightmare of pronunciations with all those names in there. Okay, we are at 10 points. Food situation. I would really love it if we would be able to hunt some bigger game. Question is, what are the tools currently available to us? Okay, we have flint spear, we have bone spear. A wooden harpoon is not gonna be helpful in hunting game. This is not the best. I wanna take 4 people at least and try to like highlight a musk ox or hunt. There is that damn cave lion. So let's take care of the cave lion. We just received 3 people who have decided to join us. I really wanna get at least 1 musk ox. Come on. You 2 won't attack because no spears, huh? Yeah, that's an issue. If the herd is gonna try and attack us, we might struggle here to extract the meat, especially if the woolly rhino or something like that would try to pull off some stunt. I really need to get those damn flint spears up and running. So let's change the priority. If we are better hunters, we might be able to get the research points we need. This little musk ox is teasing me a lot. The issue is there are way too many predators roaming around. We have cave lions here, there. It's really dangerous. Someone has contracted a disease somehow. I don't really understand how can you already have access to bread at this point. The cool thing is that it has like a really low trading value, so I can offer them wood in return and we get food. A new human was born. Makes me think, let's build 2 huts. We don't have, unfortunately, the dry skin to pull that off. This is why hunting is gonna be kind of important for me right now. We do have the flint. How is this looking? This is able to highlight all of these berries, bushes, and everything else in between. I'm just gonna try to highlight all of these and see what sticks. Not sure if it's the safest tactic. Looks like that cave lion has been able to mess around with the AI a bit. But if 2 of you... Okay. Okay. Make me proud. 1 more. Beautiful job there. Beautiful. So the funniest thing is that thanks to the hunting, we're able to actually get the pottery and therefore unlock the Mesolithic era. And we can make bone polishing tech available. We can also start working on archery, stone polishing, and things like this, which will allow us to gain a wider range of tools. And we do need tools in order to become the top predator in here. Do you see the flint? I do see the flint. So I kind of want to pick up the flint because we don't have as much of it as I would prefer. There are sticks, so we're gonna try to put in a bunch of tasks for our little tribe here to work on. Please don't get killed. I am getting people rather slowly, so I cannot really afford to keep losing you. Oh man, there's gonna be a ton of forage here. But I really don't wanna go too wild with the berries, just due to the simple fact of the decomposition. Like, this is not Stardew Valley where you pick up some type of berry from a bush and for the next 10 years it can sit in your chest and not go bad. It simply doesn't work like that in here. So if you want to know what the hell I'm talking about, go check out the channel, link is in the description. I cover a variety of games in case you are new to this episode, or by an accident you have clicked on it and you have clicked on this specific moment. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate your continued viewership. It means a lot to me. Even if you're new and you're not sure if you wanna maybe subscribe. Okay. Reaching the season of fall. Do have a ton of meat thanks to the musk oxes. But thanks to that activity, we have also driven most of the animals out of this section of the map, which coincidentally I can actually try to turn this whole bank into our town. We can have then some other stuff like farmland or something, or some defenses. The potential of this location, truly amazing. And the most beautiful thing in comparison to Planet Base is that there is no goddamn invisible wall, so we can really keep on building up towards whatever location we want, and we have really a huge amount of space to work with. Yeah, I also cover Planet Base on the channel. You can go and find it through that link in the description, as I mentioned. I would actually love to try and hunt down the Orc. I know it's kind of a dangerous game to try and take it out, but we did manage fairly well. Well, 3 hunters and 2 wolves, or 2 dogs, did manage quite well. Capacity 24, population 15. Knowledge 3 points. So by surviving the winter season, we're gonna again get a point, but that's a slow progress. And I'm starting to see the decay of the fruits and the berries. Did receive milestone. Awesome. What the hell is that? Is that a cave lion? Okay, no, that's our dog. Kind of freaked out there for a second. That would have been really unfortunate. I can build another one of these in order to increase our morale a bit more. We do have a ton of cured meat or dried meat right now, so food-wise we are doing well. We need flint for crafting. So there are those two deposits here. There is even a big deposit in here. So let's get on cracking. We do have some wild boars here. Really hate that we cannot yet start domesticating animals. It would be really helpful. Okay, I'm not sure if the dog should be allowed inside of the tent. There's like 10 slices of cured meat and 9 cured fish. So that pooch is gonna have one hell of a buffet. Still a ton of stone for us to process. You know what, we're gonna require the dried skin, so let's go after the big pork. Don't really want to hunt down the little baby ones. Why weren't you able to, like, start hunting them earlier? Why there's that cave lion? Whenever I see one of those, I kind of freak out a bit. That's smart. Okay, this one died too. This one is being taken apart. Really love how the dogs are actually guarding the carcass. This is killing me that we cannot catch the small piggies. More people are joining in. We have some raw skins, we have some dry skins. Can we already... Why am I not using more of these tanneries? It's always an issue then later on when I need to have leather. Oh right, we need the tannin in order to pick this thing up. I cannot really process grain. So if I would get grain, it would decompose. So it would be a waste. I can use the leather, however. And the coolest thing is that I will be forced to give in return a ton of wood. And this is great because I now have some freed up space. So I will be theoretically able to start chopping down those additional trees. And continue the deforestation of the region. And therefore limiting or limiting the access of the wild animals to our houses, or being able to catch some sneaky predator trying to run into someone's bedroom, like this thing over here. Okay, food-wise, we are doing well. Sticks, yep. I need to keep gathering that flint. So knew this is gonna happen. And of course, it's... right when everyone is trying to relax a bit. Again? Question is if we have any adults. Okay, did not really give a chance for that cat to get out of the water. Those were some really stupid ideas. Man. This is hard. Bows would be awesome. If we can start making bows, that would be great. And if we can stop using bifus in order to replace it with like bone knife, that would be great too. We need 3 more points of knowledge in order to unlock bone polishing tech. Once we get that, we will have much better tech available. Okay, let's pick up that flint. This flint will be used for a long amount of time before we are able to get better metals or minerals to work on our behalf. Is that a horse? Where the hell did that horse come from? It's a single horse. Interesting. Let's continue the deforestation. It's perfectly fine because even if I go heavy with the deforestation now, as the seasons go, the trees are actually gonna be like scripted or set up so that eventually the seeds from the previous generations are gonna start to pop up and they're gonna start growing. So the forests are gonna try to recover and repopulate themselves in the surrounding area. Be fun if I would set up like a small harvest location for like 2 people here. It's gonna be only affected during a really short amount of time. There's just so much more which we can gain from here. It's ridiculous. Let's try to put 5 people up over there. I am, however, a bit more nervous to be sending my people in there. So we need this for butchering. I really need to... Cool. Cool. So if I'm correct, this is now used for butchering and we can also use the bone sickle. So I'm gonna stop using bifus and therefore the... what you call it? Obsidian? No, a flint. Flint will be used in order to... used for better tools here, and we're gonna be able to use bones for slicing and dicing. Yeah, this is why I was kind of afraid. You cannot even go pick up some damn berries without a cave hyena trying to bite a piece of your butt. And here comes an entire freaking herd from The Lion King. Not really sure which one of the movies, but god damn it, that's a lot of cave hyenas. Okay, this is nicely cleared out for now. Sitting on lots of sticks, lots of logs, no storage slots left. It's perfectly fine. Can build another one of these. We do have the dry skin. Why can't I be picking up cannon? Is there a tech for it? Right now, I'm not sure. definitely want to do the stone polishing next so we can use the flint as an alternative for slicing and such. Oh, food-wise, that would be awesome if we can get some fish in. Don't have that much meat right now. And woolly rhino, the big mama. Let's try and hunt down 2 of these. Just not sure if the forces brought over here are sufficient enough in order to take down the woolly rhino. Especially if you're using a small stone. Are you trying to piss it off or what's happening here? Okay, and now the baby one. I know I'm usually against going after the little ones, but woolly rhino, it's difficult. Yeah, I understand that probably Dawn of Men is not the most popular game amongst people who are trying to protect the nature. How are there sticks still over here? That's just ridiculous. We have acquired 100 pieces of raw skin. And our resources are starting to decay. Unfortunately, it's the berries and the fruits. We have a blizzard moving in. More settlers. Yeah, I understand that the workload is too high, but it's the unfortunate thing right now. Can theoretically cancel the wood cutting activities for a while. This is 2, this is 2, so there is absolutely 0 difference between bone spear and flint spear. New human has been born. Building 2 more houses would be awesome. And again, 2 wolves coming from over here. There's someone worshipping the burial mound. No, not really. Let's mark these 2 puppies. Because they are literally trying to see what's in someone's... Can you, like, not ignore being eaten? Wow. What a discrimination. The trader has been completely ignored by the wolf. Where is everyone? Am I missing something? Did everyone just get abducted or what the hell is going on? Like, nobody's here. Were you people hiding inside of your tents? It's just so weird. We can theoretically get some pulses. Not really sure how it survived until the winter season, but sure. And we're gonna sell it for this. We're gonna take the letter 2. We're gonna give you a ton of wood. Yeah, therefore we have some variety in our food capabilities for a bit. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. There's absolutely no difference in bone and flint. That is so weird. I would assume that a flint tool would be a whole lot more useful than a bone, because depending on the bone, it might shatter. I'm not really sure how much can you polish a bone into a knife, but a stone or a mineral, I think you might be able to be better off using that. I mean, let's take a look at some ancient civilizations like in the Southern America Incas or the Central America, your Aztecs. They were using obsidian. So they did not use bones, they did use an actual mineral. Probably another crafting station. I don't know if it's that multiple people working at the same time get the job done faster. You have fish. So your people don't have warm clothing. How the hell is that even possible? Should have the... Damn it, we don't have dry skins. That's the issue. That's it. Muskox. Mouflon. Whatever I find is going down. Ibex. Yep. It's your Ibex. There's still that one horse. Muskox is putting up fight. Adult male. Well, you wonder why. I'm not sure how you will be able to do here. I mean, this Mouflon seems to be semi-stuck. He's camping behind a massive rock. Surprise me. He said surprise me. You were able to land like one spear. No, okay, someone else took it out. Okay. Cooperation. Awesome. So our storage is doing somewhat decently. We were able to double our population in what, like 2 years, 3 years? It's not that bad. It's gonna be a bit more difficult when we have like 40 people and we're gonna try to double that, but the issue is we're gonna do that. Man, I don't know if this old man is gonna make it here. Yeah, he's trying to run away. Smart Pookie. Okay, you do have a spear. You are being attacked by two hyenas. I don't like this migration of the hyenas here. Yeah, that thing is chasing after you. What if you would... I wanted her to cross the river. Damn it! I keep clicking on this freaking thing and it's... I got my son killed because I tried to control what the hell is she supposed to do. Okay, revenge on the hyenas. Let's try to take out this entire group of this prehistoric dog predator. Okay, you alone will not be able to do that much. Old dude, go home or something because I don't follow. There's a kid who's gonna get attacked. Please tell me you can do something with this freaking hyena thing. I don't know if it's that carcass which keeps attracting them. Yeah, we've lost 2 people here. Okay, stop messing around and start attacking these freaking things. Now, pronto, run! Run, Forrest, run! want to see reinforcements. I want to eradicate these things. I think we just lost another person because you idiots took forever to get here. This is bad. But we have to persevere. Oh no, we are going after the young ones. I don't care. Take out this thing. And someone take out that little SOB over there. I don't care what it takes. Just get it done. Okay, so it looks like one of the cave hyenas escaped. Ah, no you did not. No you did not. We're gonna go and we're gonna find you. You are on low health. That's what I'm hoping is gonna get you killed. Okay, grain processing. That would be decent. Let's go for it. I do wonder if that means we're gonna be able to start harvesting these things. So we have a ton of stuff moving in. Collect tannin. So I should be able to have that as an option. It unfortunately seems like it's only available for a specific amount or time of the year, so that might be annoying because then we cannot produce our own leather. I really don't want to be making the leather outfits because they don't provide as much style and warmth, but we're gonna require leather for other purposes. Hunting. I think we're gonna switch to bows from slings. Just that additional star might be what we need. And let's put in here one tiny one like this. So I don't have to do this manually anymore. Trader has arrived. The issue is if I get pulses now, they might decay. I do want the letter. Ah, you know what's great? Let's take it. Just gonna give her a ton of wood in return. It's like we're getting valuable stuff for free. We're gonna just mark all these trees for being chopped down. We're gonna put the workload into the stratosphere for our people. But the trees are starting to regrow, so eventually that'll be fine. Also, we might get an achievement for it. Maybe if we like chop down 200 trees or so. Who knows? Who knows? Wow, we have 21 people in our tribe. Capacity is 30. Did lose a bunch of people there, so I'm not sure how the burial mound is holding up. And I'm kind of wondering also if the reason why we have like burial mounds here, if that is one of the reasons why wolves keep coming from this valley over here to our valley. Would be a fun thing to find out. Maybe in the future, might put in some fortification in order to block the arrival of anyone from set location. Let's try to mark the reindeer, and I want to know if we can. Yes, we can start harvesting the weeds. I'm gonna have to install a mortar. Chickpeas, that's gonna require the pulses research. But if we go into production, should be able to put down some mortars. Awesome. And actually some food dryers. Because shockingly enough, food dryers are being used all the way until, well, until today, honestly. If you think about things like beef jerky or other types of jerky, that is just a smart way to preserve meat. Although, because I don't see any salt deposit, but people here are unable to utilize salt as a natural preservative because it draws out the moisture. Okay, we're gonna try to hunt down this ibex, which has super low health. Hopefully we're not gonna transmit any disease because of that. And the cave lion attacks. Out of nowhere. 3 of them were how many? Fun stuff. Fun stuff. I'm not really sure if in real world the cave lions would go through a goddamn... Wait, is there still one over here? Why the hell did you not kill it? What is your issue? Why did you just let it leave? What the hell? How did that one thing survive this onslaught? Seriously, what the hell did I just watch? Okay, we have a ton of stuff here. So hunting down or fishing right now, not the most reasonable activity. Skins are getting dried. Do have some flint. Yeah, it looks like those flint deposits are otherwise exhausted from here, so we're gonna have to go across the river later on. Ah, this sucks the most when berries are decaying. Why aren't we producing stuff? Let's give them something to work on. I'd rather have surplus of fuels and then have something of a value to trade off with the merchant. I do understand if we are sitting on like 71 logs and such. Oh crap. Really, a bear? Attacking who exactly? There's still that cave lion. Or am I missing some different yogi who's trying to mess with the tribe? I mean, he is circling around the river. I'm assuming they're going after the cave lion here. Beautiful. Whoa. Where the hell did you come from? Yeah. Trying to run from a bear. Fortunately, bad idea. So once again, another dead person. Once again, we are below 20 population limit. We're having 20 people live in our tribe. And these blizzards are annoying. How long does this thing last, for Christ's sake? Yeah. 2 burrow mounds are definitely being busy. Ah, man. You know what would be cool if Madruga Games would give this like some ambient music. Heck, even Planet Base has something. Here it's right now nothing. Later on, when the game evolves and we reach like the more advanced stages, it's a little more fun. Oh, come on, we were at 20 people again. Come on, people, can't you have like some holiday? I know you don't have COVID, but can't you go inside and do the nasty so that we have a bunch of kids ready to work? Eventually? Seriously, what are you guys doing? Are you bored or something? You have just 113% the amount of tasks would need to be constructed or done. These burial mounds are definitely getting our butts whooped. Where the hell was this kid? Seriously, we just lost a bunch of people and you go running off to God knows where I don't see you? Awesome. That is always good to know. Okay, so we have received one new person and we have also one new baby. Actually, it's funny how there is no baby stage. It's just that there's a kid suddenly. You know, this is something which I was wondering. Why in Planet Base, for the life of it, you don't have the colonists doing the nasty? I mean, I get it, the priority is to establish a colony, but I mean, wouldn't it be easier? I do understand that the kids would have to grow up, have like a school, and maybe they would not be as highly educated as maybe scientists or medics and such from planet. Although if they would be in the location and they would be doing those tasks since early age, maybe they would be better at it. Who knows? Okay, let's go and try to make these things. It might actually allow me to build a couple of them. That is if we do have the leather and such. Because these things allow us to transport more stuff at the same time. So we're gonna be chopping down trees if we're gonna be doing all sorts of weird stuff. Yeah, the unfortunate thing is that there aren't that many trees which allow us to pick up tannin in here. It sucks. So it looks like the fir is the tree which I'm looking for. The spruces and your pines, not really your targeted audience. The firs might be useful, but the two spruces are definitely gonna go down. Food-wise, we're gonna be picking up a ton of berries. We do have dried stuff. Some fishing would be actually, quite the pleasant change of a pace. We can actually then load in something onto those drying racks. There's still so many berries that can be picked up here. Animals have almost completely vanished out of this part of the map. Yeah, the other river banks look fairly nicely populated. So I'm assuming if we stick to expanding our population towards this point here, that should manage to give us quite a large space for our populace to keep on growing and expanding. 22 people. Progress is slow but steady. There are some hiccups along the way, unfortunately. And I accidentally clicked somehow. There's lots of forageables here. I think we are being attacked by wolves. Let's try to capture the young pupsters, but definitely hunt down the old dog. Okay, can you run and not let a freaking wolf chomp down on your butt as you carry a big fish? What the hell is wrong with you, kid? Can someone capture that puppy? I feel like the other one has escaped. Okay, we have another set of wolves here. So this was suicidal. And I want to get rid of this cave freaking lion thing. The kids really should not be messing around here. But all the old farts should try to hunt it down. Rye, acorn, whatever I find. There's not surprisingly that much wheat growing on this bank of the... Someone died here. On the river, which sucks. You are getting low with the HP. That is one positive thing to see. Workload, you are managing well. Fish is getting hung to dry. Still have zero idea. Yeah, that is definitely a carp, but I don't know what the hell is that a salmon? God damn it, do they have access to salmon? That's so awesome. Emmer. Now, there's plenty of chickpeas here, but I don't really want to be messing around with that. Can we hunt down a wild horse? If we can get wild horse, that would be like a first wild horse which I managed to hunt. And despite it having low HP, well, it might actually be the biggest benefit of this whole attempt. If we manage to succeed, that's another species added to the list. So we might get a knowledge point just out of that. Hosts are wood reserve. Okay. Now workload is manageable, it's just at 116%. Make me proud. Hunt down a horse. What the hell did I see over here? Ooh, a woolly rhino. God damn, there are even mammoths here. Okay. Okay, I think we actually managed to pull off the horse. Hunt. Is there still the flint deposit? 1 and 2. Yeah, the stuff with the berries, that's just iffy. So they last only throughout the season of fall in our storage. Once winter hits, it's game over for the berries. They start to go bad. A new human has been born. Don't see the point of building up new houses. Need to increase our population a bit more. Our kids need to reach full maturity in order to do more tasks. So we're gonna try to keep reducing the woodlands here. Slowly clearing out a chunk of this section. I can see having a whole lot more population build up in here. I'm not sure if the circular monument utilizing the megaliths is gonna be a possibility on top here. It certainly would be awesome if we would be able to pull that thing off. I have no idea what the heck is he carrying. It looks like some fur or fish. It's impossible to identify it. Okay, that's maybe because it's the freaking merchant. Pulse processing. This would save us a ton of knowledge points. So I can give you... I want to see how much junk can I drop in here. I don't have a use for straw. I want to get rid of the bifus because, let's face it, honestly. Tannin. Whatever. That would be a little too much. What would be worth 10? No. Really don't want to be giving away food. Awesome. And we just lost someone to hypothermia. Great. If you're cold, why won't you go inside or sit by the freaking campfire to warm yourself up? Looks like you are actually using furs at the bottom of your tents, so survivalists usually teach that you should put something between you and the cold ground because the temperature is always trying to equal each other out. So if you have warm body on a cold floor, the floor is gonna be sucking in the heat that your body's able to generate, and therefore you can go cold or get cold and then you can die. So they have the letter in between them and the ground, so it should be fine. I would probably put in some branches, and on top of that put the added layer of the skin or the fur. The more layers you put in between you and the ground, the better. But yeah, I think we did manage to grow our tribe here a bit more. We definitely did double our population. We did lose a bunch of people due to old age. Cave hyenas, yeah, those hyenas are annoying. Some bear attacks, some cave lions attacks, some wolf attacks, so there are lots of attacks. But we are slowly gonna be working on turning this whole side of the river into a massive town. We're gonna be able to put down farmable land here, maybe keep our animals here so they have access to the water. Who knows? We're gonna definitely require some bridge to be built somewhere, somewhat, something, somehow. But that's all gonna take a ton of time to be made, and therefore, if you did enjoy this episode, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you know when the next one gets published. I publish fun content like this on a weekly basis. I do mostly playthroughs, then I do other projects like comparisons, I do guides, I do all sorts of cool stuff, early in-game reviews, so go check it out. Link is in the description. I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day. Hopefully you are staying safe. A little safer than my people here who are being attacked by another cave lion. And I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and I will see you in the comments or at the next one. Thank you for watching, everyone, and bye-bye for now. You're seriously using a bone knife in order to mess with a cave lion. Okay? People were much more hardcore back in the day, apparently. And I need to do a whole lot of deforestation again. Haha! Fun stuff.